Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. The action has already started. Raphaël Varane. Thauvin. Sidibe. Thauvin. Sidibe. Conte. Sidibe. Raphaël Varane. Thauvin. Now surely, Mbappe! And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
Lloris deals with it effortlessly. And it's Sidibe. He's through. Mbappe. Now it's Griezmann. Griezmann. Fekir. Now it's Griezmann. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. What a save from Lloris! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
There's a long ball. A delightful ball. He's left his man. A chance! Mbappe! A chance to play it in. Pogba goes for a sweeping cross. Fekir. Thauvin tries to get it forward quickly, and the through ball is intercepted. Mbappe tries lifting it over. Hits one! A great save, real class.
Griezmann is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
In for the follow-up! Goal! France! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
France break the deadlock.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now it's Griezmann. Lemar. Now it's Fekir. And can he put it away? What about it?
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's got away. Fekir. Timely intervention. Kante goes looking. Griezmann. Going through. And it's Sidibe. Thauvin. Oh, nice touch. Great ball. Mbappe! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Over to the left. Swept in. Sidibe. Conte. Lemar. Mbappe. Done very well to intervene. Forward it goes. And it's Thauvin. Mbappe. He's through the middle. He's gone for it! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete! The vision wonderful, the technique perfect.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely piece of deception in shaping to whack it and then opting for a lovely little lob.
France go into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Thauvin. Oh, that's neat. Thauvin. A real chance to break. Now it's Griezmann. Pogba. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. There's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them. The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
The action has already resumed here. Shot a goal!
Griezmann quickly realised that he could have a pop. Not his best.
Pogba with a long pass. Mbappe has been given offside. And it's Lemar. Mbappe. Thauvin. Griezmann. Nicely measured pass. Whistle goes, he's been given offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Mbappe may have been born offside, but he'll continue playing on the shoulder of the last defender, I can tell you.
And the shot! He has done it! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. France take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
He's left his man. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Thauvin. Oh, good interception. Griezmann. Now it's Griezmann. Either side really getting hold of the ball. France get it back again. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Lamar. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have a double substitution going on here. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Griezmann. Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Dembele. That is terrific skill. Pretty robust, but it's got the job done. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Pogba goes up and over. Raphael Varane. France still have one last substitution available. Real chance! It's anyone's ball. Dembele. And it's been taken straight back. Well played, he saw that coming. Kante plays it forward. Has a swing at it! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish was all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
France have chosen to bring on the last of their substitutes. Sidibe. Dembele. He's got the ball, he's got the space. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Matuidi. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Aimed wide. He would have done well to reach that. Dembele. Titi does well there. Alert. And it's Matuidi. And now the breakaway. Dembele wants to play it back. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. He's had a go! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Mbappe threads one through. Giroud. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Mbappe. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Griezmann, he's got away, and the ball's come out. Giroud decides to play it back. Sidibe, aimed long and direct. Massive leap! Should have put that one away.
Giroud is fully aware of how important that could have been. Probably game, set and match.
Kante tries to get it forward quickly. He's found his man. Mbappe, he's left his man. Room for a shot. Now it's Griezmann! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Griezmann sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And it's Giroud. He's got through. Great ball, is it in? Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending. Look. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Quite a game. Memorable for its fluctuation in fortunes and astonishing turnaround. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. We have already started here. Looking to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
What a clean hit. No one gets in the way of that.
Oh, the contact was fantastic. Right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. De Bruyne. Mahrez. Timely intervention. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rashford with a long pass. Oh, given away. Lukaku. And he's there to cut it out. It's gone a long way up and away. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Can't get the better of his opposite number. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Mendy. Whipped in. A real chance to break. Matic. There's alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Aguero pushes it out wide. De Bruyne. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Manchester presented with the perfect chance here to De Bruyne! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Lukaku, deftly done. Rashford, the shot's on! He scores!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim?
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Kyle Walker tries to get it forward quickly. Mahrez, he's left his man. He's gone for it! Fernandinho, Walker, gets it into the middle, gets up to head it! Goal! And they've got their lead back. Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Manchester get themselves into the lead. And Silva Loose. That intervention was very necessary. Alexis Sanchez. He's got through. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Lukaku has a goal! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Lukaku has a goal! And that's off target.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently.
De Bruyne. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Walker. Oh, he's in! Shakes to shoot! He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne, played down the flank. Mahrez, going through. There's some clever work on the flank.
Yeah, they seem to be encouraging both fullbacks to ease inside, so we'll keep an eye on that to see if it all works out.
He's got away. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. So the last big chance, perhaps, before half-time. What a sensational save from Ederson! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Pogba is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Silva spreads it towards the left. And that's one way to annoy his teammates. Smalling goes looking. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half.
Manchester don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half.
And the finish! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. And goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, it looks simple, Peter, but it requires intelligent use of space and good understanding to pull it off.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Fernandinho. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Chipped through. Sané. And it's Aguero.
Aguero really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Well read, he sorted that out. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Defenders on the back foot. Aimed in towards the centre. Can he finish? Ball's loose, and he's after it.
Manchester are definitely going about this the right way.
Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Just has to be done. Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Matic has created one goal already. Tried to play it through.
Matic encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Sane goes up and over. Could move up a gear here. Sanchez plays it forward. Boots it to safety. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's gone out for a throw-in. Good steal, he just read it. Sané tries to head towards goal. Looks to dink one in. And through to the goalkeeper. Martial plays it out to the wing. It's got through. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Breaks on here. Silva. Bernardo Silva gets it back. Bernardo Silva. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
And to Herrera.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Decent looking ball. Oh, good interception.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Shoots! In it goes!
Well, this is a terrific show of resilience and spirit. I love to see a team roll up their sleeves and force their way back. Superb.
Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
I just think it's clever positioning from clever movement, and when all of that is synchronised with the right pass, that's what happens.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Cut out in the nick of time. Shaw gives chase. It's a brilliant interception. Plays it back. Juan Mata. And he's cut it out. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps.
Manchester showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Gabriel Jesus. It's Bernardo Silva. It is now or never. Time is against them. Now it's Sané. Sané has been given offside.
Look, I know our vantage point is very different, but he looked on.
Out to the left it goes. He's in space and looking for options. Going through. Pogba. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. This place, João Cancelo has been caught there, it's a foul. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. What a save from Maurice! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Cristiano Ronaldo really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just couldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
And it's Cancelo. It's a great ball. Can he put it away? Oh, the ball's come loose. Steered forward. Mbappe. Griezmann. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Ronaldo with a good steal, well played. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's Dybala. Dybala. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to get it forward quickly. Mbappe. This is promising. Thauvin. Cristiano Ronaldo. Deftly done. Cut out in the nick of time. And now they can launch a counter. He's left his man. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas. Mbappe drills one in. Mbappe, that one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
It opened up really nicely when the defence got all tentative then. They were cautious in making contact, but safe in numbers.
Bonucci. Pogba goes looking. Alex Sandro. Well, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Mbappe going through. That's a decent ball. Griezmann. Gorgeous control there. Matuidi into the box. And he's there to cut it out. Forward it goes. Dybala. Thauvin gets it back. Aimed low and direct. And now the break. Griezmann! That is absolutely glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! All over in seconds. That's what they can do. He's gone for it! It's in!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
What about that, Jim Beglin?
And that's what the game is all about. Find space and finish, but we have to credit the pass to pick him.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, he Can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
No, not quite.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Alexandro. And it's Thauvin. João Cancelo. Titi plays it forward. Mbappe. Thauvin. Mbappe. Oh, really good feet from him. João Cancelo does well to read it and intercepts. Timely intervention. João Cancelo. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Thauvin. Chipped through. That intervention was very necessary. Thauvin. Pogba. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. It's a goal kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. And it's Dybala. João Cancelo. Dybala. Oh, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Genuinely interesting game here, very, very watchable. 2 goals, 1 each. France head into the dressing room after a half in which we've seen 2 goals, 1 each, and the game right on edge. So we're already into the second period. No reported change to either side during the break. Dinks one in. Now it's Thauvin. Alexandro. Bonucci. Matuidi, aimed long and direct. João Cancelo. Dybala. It's a loose ball. Thauvin. Now it's Griezmann. It's come loose. Ronaldo, he does have an assist to his name. Alexandro. Griezmann. And it's Griezmann. Cristiano Ronaldo. João Cancelo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Thauvin. And it's Thauvin. Looks to thread it through. It's a brilliant interception. Alexandro. Matuidi. Forward it goes. Now it's Griezmann. Tries to think. Mbappe! João Cancelo. Dybala. Ronaldo plays it out to the wing, looks to thread it through, and the finish! Conte. Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Pogba. Played into the middle. Chooses to go back. Dybala already, of course, on the score sheet. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Griezmann. Looking at Tova! Goal! France! And they're back in front. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. France get themselves into the lead. That's not going to make it. De Chilio. Bernardeschi. Mbappe. With a long pass. And he's cut it out. Matuidi. Griezmann going for goal!
France are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Sidibe goes looking. And the weighted pass. Oh, well defended. That had to be done.
France are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
And that's been won straight back. And it's Griezmann.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
Mbappe.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Douglas Costa. Mandzukic. Mandzukic. That's really nice. Now, what next? Chan keeps everyone guessing. Whose ball? Who's going to get that?
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue the situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Mbappe! It's a carbon copy of their previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Conte. Griezmann. Lemar. And he's on his shot at goal! is a great ball, but not a great finish.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Over to the left. And the referee brings it to a close. France win it by the odd goal. Almost nothing in it. Perhaps a draw would have felt fairer. But that's the game, and they have won it at the margin. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
France really approached this game with clear intent, Peter, and a training ground plot was turned into a very good success.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This one of the great amphitheatres of the game. You are welcome to it, and indeed to one of the grandest fixtures. And we're underway. Sterling looks to dink one in. And the finish! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Manchester shot at goal! There it is!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Manchester didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Shaw. And it's Pogba. Manchester disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. He's got away. Out of play for a goal kick. Lingard. Pogba. Manchester are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And the counter is on. Valencia. Pogba. Tried to play it through.
Pogba encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Kenny has a swing at it. It's a goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now it's Lukaku. He's come loose. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, it looks like he did make his move just a smidgen too early.
That's not going to make it. And it's Aguero. Oh, that's neat. It's Aguero! It's in! And again they hit the front. Oh, my goodness, that has ripped the rigging.
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Manchester go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers.
Lukaku has a go! Silva. Forward it goes. Dashing forward at pace. Going through. De Bruyne lobs it in gently. That's a brilliant interception. And it's Pogba. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Now it's Lukaku. Lukaku. Gundogan. It's a loose ball. Back into the middle. Lukaku.
Lukaku really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
Now it's Aguero. Aguero! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story.
Manchester just had to make the ball stick, but came up short.
Out wide to the right. Silva. De Bruyne is flagged offside.
Yeah, a defence that likes to play a high line, and they're not disappointing.
And it's Silva. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
De Bruyne plays a clever pass. Silva. De Bruyne. And that's been well dealt with. That intervention was very necessary. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Now it's Lukaku. Lingard. De Bruyne. And now the breakaway. Aimed long and direct. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. And the first 45 minutes are up.
Well, I've seen very little to indicate a comeback in this one, Peter. They've committed to this game with great desire and heart, and there's no need to back away from that.
Manchester are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. And the action is back on the way. Now it's Lukaku. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Silva. And it's Sterling. Aguero. It's anyone's ball. He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Walker plays it towards the front. Pogba has created one goal already. Aguero on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Walker. Gundogan. Silva. Going for goal! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. De Bruyne plays it forward. Matic. Now it's Martial. The referee's awarded a free kick. Manchester with a perfect chance to get one back. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Pogba! Aguero. And it's got through. Zinchenko. Whipped in. And he's cut it out. Pogba. And it's Lukaku. Looks to thread it through. Sterling. A real chance to break. Nicely measured pass. And he's there to cut it out. Good idea, just poorly executed. Sterling. Oh, he's found him in space. Pogba. Manchester get it back again. And it's Lingard. Out to the left it goes. Pogba. Martial. Lukaku has a go! Has a pop! This could fall anywhere! Pogba. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. It's a very good battle there. Terrific to watch. Is it in? Up to meet it! It's in! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Martial. It's Martial! He's got the ball glued to his feet. Lingard. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Up for the header! They've scored! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Manchester get themselves back into contention.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. Manchester are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
He spotted the run and played him through, goes for goal! Really well taken goal. And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Manchester are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
He's made it three. Quite a day at the office for him.
That defence must be sick of the sight of him. He's been persistent and ruthless all game. He just hasn't stopped working.
Manchester 2 up and into a position of real strength. Martial, Lukaku. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's been won straight back. Danilo tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Juan Mata. Perez. Herrera. Valencia. And the Herrera. Valencia, and the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
His anticipation is good, Peter, but his timing isn't. He read the situation and then went and spoiled it.
Pogba, Silva, aimed low and direct. Gabriel Jesus goes up and over. He's had a goal! All over in seconds. And time is up. Manchester, very much the dominant side, almost the only side. Every time they got on the ball, they looked like scoring. It is a landslide. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Manchester certainly ran a perfect race from start to finish. Out of the blocks quickly, they got themselves in front, and they just didn't look back.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.